what's your address? I'm gonna send some strippers over there.
Huh?
Slow down, yo. I'm 15. I hope you know that, bro.
Chill. You on the internet.
Smart kid.
You trying to
Oh,
get...
you scared women, bro.
I'm not
Scared
scared of women. Yo, bro, you trying to put me on a case. You trying to put them on a case.
Facts.
Smart kid.
So?
What you mean, so? That's weird.
Hey, yo.
Trying to look out.
You cannot look out for a 15-year-old by supplying him adults for sexual entertainment or interaction. That's child endangerment. okay, you don't know that? You cannot do this, bro. So you sending them? Problem. Cannot do that. Illegal.
That's equivalent to you taking them to the strip club.
Essentially, like, Jesus.
What do you mean?
You know, all the rappers lost their virginity to like old women, right?
That's a problem too.
Yeah. If Max said he wanted to try gonna do it, would you let him fuck you?
What?
Oh.
Why not?
Why not? Is crazy.
Yeah.
What is this?
Wait.
If I can't fuck you, I'm cutting you off.
No. Suppose he's like, yo, bro, listen, yo, you always wanted me to be next to you. Now I could be inside of you. Pause.
This is outrageous. So what the fuck going on?
Yo, I'm not gay.
Chill.
Nah, yeah.
Hey. See, the problem is, right, is that some people will say, he's just joking, right? That arguably, that is a joke that you would or could feasibly tell to adult males your own age, where your friend is hanging out too much with another guy. Not on some weird shit, but just on some, they just be chilling a lot. You always at so-and-so crib.
Busting their balls about it.
Right, so you be like, oh, is that your new boyfriend? What y'all be doing over there? Right? Something like that to that degree, right? And then obviously bro taking it to another level, saying explicit shit, like, hey, relax, my boy, pause. Right? Certain things too far is a bridge too far, even for an adult. Because that's not something I would say to another adult man, let alone to a child. So, but I could see the argument for why someone would say that he's joking. He is joking.
He is.
So that's the thing. It's like all of the headlines are popping up like, academics exposed for grooming a child. Ooh, It's like, let's look at the facts as they are, right? He's obviously joking. He's not trying to groom a child, right? He's obviously joking. Are his comments inappropriate? Absolutely. But is he trying to groom him, as in set him up so they can have some interaction or put him into another sexual interaction? I don't think that's what's happening here.
No,
right?
I don't think so either.
But at the same time, this is wildly inappropriate to say to a 15-year-old boy when you're an adult. That's number one. Number two, it's even more inappropriate to say to a boy that is not related to you, not a member of your family, that you don't know and have never met in person. Like, it just gets weirder and weirder. Because
Number three, this is live. So his peers, who are also 15, are also listening and watching this. Now, putting them in a situation to think, oh, this is normal, this is okay. No, it's not.
Yeah, because personally, I don't play them games, bro. I don't play them games. Like, don't talk to me like that. You feel me? Like, we can joke around or whatever, but saying it like how he said it is, to me, is a bridge too far. And to tell a child is just like absolute crackhead behavior.
Because let's be real. If it's inappropriate for a 15-year-old girl to be messing with an older adult
or having these conversations
because she can be misguided, it's inappropriate for 15-year-old boys too. Like, who's looking out for the boys?
Right. Absolutely right.
Wait, hold on. So you tell me that there's not another 15-year-old that you could bust down?
Why you?
Yo, bro.
That's not your place to be asking.
Yeah, like if he got a question for you and you're the big homie, you can answer the question if he asks you. But
within appropriate bounds.
Yeah, within boundaries. But for you to broach that subject with the child, like, why are you inquiring a child as to what he did with another one? Like,
sexual activities with another child.
Like, that's weird.
I'm serious. So there's not another 15-year-old you could bust down.
Jesus, bro.
You go to school?
Because the topic is just continuing.
So if If you could do
like,
one,
sorry for keep pausing it, but it's like one comment, maybe you get away with that. But like, because people say all kind of shit when they're playing games in the Discord or whatever. Everybody knows what them Call of Duty lobbies used to be like in the 2000s, bro. Like, people leaving there crying, bro. They saying everything to you in there, right? And it didn't matter how old you were. Some people, the 13-year-old in there saying shit to you, the 30-year-old in there saying shit to you. Everybody was yapping back and forth. That's just how it was.
Yeah.
And I never had an issue because back then I was the fucking 14-year-old. Mm-hmm. So I didn't have to worry about getting grooming charges or what I said to other people. I could say anything to anybody because I was a child. Mm-hmm. But it's just those situations were real raw, and there was no, and I don't know. I even in those situations, I don't ever remember a group of older dudes just going on a long, very weird, very explicit diatribe with a young person on the Discord. I just never seen something
pressing
like
them
this.
about their sexual preferences.
Right. It's like you make one joke and let it go. You going on and on and on with this. That's what makes it even more weird. And so even though I would still take the stance that he's not grooming the child, bro. He's not looking to do nothing with the child. And Akademiks is Jamaican and he's wildly homophobic. So there's wildly. He don't play any of that. Nothing. So for us to think that he's grooming the child for himself or for, I just don't see that. I don't see that from what we got here.
It's questionable because of the fact that it's one thing to, how we used to say back in the day, is josh somebody, like, oh, you gay, you gay. You might not even know if they're gay, but you're telling them that they're gay, or you're making fun of them in that manner, or you're telling them, oh, shorty did this to you, joking at you, laughing at you, but they're pressing and asking questions to find out, which is weird.
Yeah, it's weird. It's more, it's graduated far past mere jokes, and you're just like really pressing to see what he really would say. It's like, except for the first thing he said was that he don't swing that way. That was the first answer he gave when Akademiks made the first comment. So once he makes that comment, why are you still talking
Pressing
about
it?
this,
Yeah.
man? Because if I was a grown man, I would have got annoyed after the first one. I'd be like, what are you talking about? Shut the fuck up. Why you keep saying this shit to me, nigga? What's wrong with you?
This was deeply disturbing.
Yeah, it's like, I don't get it.
Like, I get that he was only joking, but it was deeply disturbing. And usually, a follow-up, no, I'm just kidding. We usually hear that from Akademiks. Like, he'll keep going, but I'll be like, no, I'm just kidding.
I'm joking. Like, what? But
yeah.
we ain't hear no kidding. He just kept going. Or we're just like, hey, yo, chill.
And other peers are listening to this.
Right, Tory Lane manager going in on it too. Bro, you 30. What are you doing?
Why are you having these conversations with a kid?
Become a girl.
No.
You don't want to become a girl.
Would you let Max get you pregnant?
No.
What?
That would be. And
Yo, if Max got a sister and she threw you the box, would you smash her?
he already has a sister.
Alright, if she threw you the box, would you smash her?
No, because I'm 15.
He done said that mad times.
She's above 18.
What I mean?
Okay, what does that
It will be
It'll be what?
grooming.
That has nothing to do with you.
And see, they keep saying, what does that mean? As if this, again, indicating that this is okay, as if this, like, come on.
Right.
And he's literally telling you guys can literally catch a charge.
Right. He's like, well, not you guys, but whoever, the woman that he would do something with. And he's like, they're trying to push the narrative that, like, it doesn't matter if a young boy messes with an older woman, right?
Celebrities do it. This person does it.
That's how a lot of young men lost their virginity in the first place.
And that's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of them have been speaking out the fact that they have. And some of them were uncomfortable with the situation.
Yeah, because it seems like no one really cares about even young men. So like when stuff happens because all you have to do is reverse the situation. If they were talking to a young girl, or even if an older woman was talking to a young girl and talking crazy to her, the reaction would be way different. They'd be like, oh, look at this victim. Look what you've done to her. He's the same thing, even though when I was 15, I was much bigger than him. So,
yeah.
Right? So he looks like he's 12. So that just makes this worse. But like,
I mean, yeah.
Go ahead.
I mean, look at the teachers that have been abusing the young men in schools. There was a teacher who took care of a 11-year-old kid, ended up having that kid's kid,
Mm-hmm.
and now that kid's future's forever messed up because he's responsible for another life that he never been ready for. Never. So it's not okay.
Literally never. Like this. That's why there's laws, brother.
Nah, imagine no.
Oh, yo, you ever dream about Max before?
I have, yes. Not in a weird way.
Yo, what the fuck?
I dreamt of us coming to Malaysia and meeting. I dreamt of.
Oh, y'all on a vacation. Oh, lit.
I dreamt of him
Jumped
adopting
to
me.
him, you and him in Malaysia.
Yeah, I dreamt of him adopting me.
Yo, that's crazy.
Hey, yo.
I dreamt of me watching a stream.
As y'all see,
But how is that pause? Because he's a child, bro. Mm-hmm. If just because Max isn't that old doesn't mean that he can't adopt someone. He can. He's a grown man. He can. So if he adopt him, what? That's like that make it weird too. It's like why you
pause?
Yeah, like why you turning the part where he adopt him into the Ayo? Right? Like you literally making things weird that aren't weird and trying to cast aspersions on the child. Like, why are you doing that? And then the part that made this crazy, right, is that Ak gets confronted over this and absolutely crashes the fuck out, trying to fucking explain what he did or justify what he did. And I'm just like, ain't no justification, my boy. You just gotta duck and cover from this. Like, what the fuck? Just say you should have never did it, apologize, and shut up. Defending yourself is crazy, bro. Because even though I shot you some bail in the beginning, that I don't think he's really trying to groom the kid. That's just his enemies that will take the opportunity to turn this story into its worst possible version.
It's also terrible because of the fact that the miscontext of it is because they're on stream and there's no...
Even if they weren't personal, that's bad too.
True. Like the context behind it is not really...
It's not in his favor.
Yeah.
And because it's not like honestly, this is a joke that if you made to your little cousin, maybe you could get away with it better. Although still it would be weird.
Yeah.
But you don't know him. You're not related. You're not nothing. You're a random child. Like, that makes it worse, bro.
I'm gonna lie to you, this turned me so off. I swear to God, and I never swear to God, I never need to be on Kai, Max, Aiden, nobody's stream. I don't need none of nobody who's stream.
Right.
I got my own thing going on.
This nigga said it was the Kendrick
So when I
nigga.
see this piss me off, I'm like, bro, I'm over here f***ing with these niggas, supporting them. If y'all think act some type of
matter.
I promise you, no more Max clips. I promise you. Every clip you see from Max from now on, I guarantee you, $3,000 a clip. Every label pay me that.
It don't matter.
I show too much love to ever be called a weirdo. I show.
Hey, yo!
I know people trying to make it weird, and this is why, I know it ain't even.
It was weird.
It ain't even Max's community. It's really like these Kendrick fans and like that.
Really?
So,
It was the Kendrick fans, bro. Stop it. The Kendrick fans are the ones that got in your way. So if it wasn't for Drake being a little bitch and getting spanked by Kendrick, then nobody would have said anything to you about this. That's what you're saying? Come on now.
Academics, it doesn't matter how big you are, how much money you have, you can still go to jail.
And you can't tell. Hey, Diddy will tell you that.
You can still go. You can have a fall. Your empire, everything you built, can come crumbling down. Don't think you're high and mighty.
Diddy. They calling him Akademiks.
Don't think you're high and mighty just because you're famous. You can fall just like the rest of us.
Ooh wee.
And for you not to take accountability is crazy because you sounded crazy. Own up to it.
Boy, volunteering child endangerment on a recorded line. I never seen no shit like this, boy. As an attorney, I am horrified, nigga. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why is kidding me? He called his lawyer. They listening to this shit like, oh no, bruh.
Like, what
this kid parent could sue y'all. What are you doing?
Do we cancel act? I'm still the biggest. Pause. You can't cancel what you didn't build. This issue.
That don't matter. And what I want to know.
Yes, they can.
Right. And what I want to know is, right, is you shouting pause right now, right? Where was the pause during that whole conversation?
Absolutely.
What was that? I never heard pause. He said.
Like I told you, he usually be like, "No, I'm just kidding." Or pause.
Yeah,
he says these
He always
things.
say pause behind even stuff that is you don't even need to say pause for.
Right. Or now I'm just playing.
He extra with the pause. Now
Where
he
is it?
Now he had the most egregious reckless conversation with another man that I've ever heard on this internet. And this man didn't say pause once. Nobody did. Make that make sense to me, huh? What's going on here, Ak?
Aside, which I am wrong. I will be better. This is a teachable moment. I also
to teach who?
Only a teachable moment for me.
You don't gotta teach me nothing. I know.
Bro, it's a dude, right? You know, if it was a woman, it's like that's a dude. That's like a little bro. Hopefully, people can learn from this whole little scandal with me.
No, because you are.
How do you not see that this is so inappropriate?
Because he thinks that everybody else is in his head too, and knows what he's thinking. So he's like, of course I wasn't doing that. Of course I was just joking. Why don't y'all don't know that? Because there are adult dudes out here really touching little boys, and that sounded hella weird.
And knows not to put themselves in that that predicament in that type of environment by placing yourself in there like that. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, what?
You know, the streaming community and anybody who watches it and participates, I hope those people,
what he sound like?
Whether you're underage or not, we're streamers who benefit from everybody viewing us. So I hope we all change and act accordingly.
Into a streaming
I gotta watch
thing.
my speech. That's clear.
Yeah, don't worry about nobody else.
Right.
Yeah,
you know
worry
what
about
you
yourself,
sound like?
bro.
You sound like, hey kid. You sound like those people who put people in a van. Hey kid, you like candy?
Nah.
That's what you sound like. How do you not replay this and be like, holy fucking shit?
Right. How you not replay this and be like,
It sounds like you're trying to offer the kid candy to get his booty. That's what you sound like.
Hey, yo.
To set up a sexual encounter with a minor. That's what you sound like.
That's crazy.
That's how it's pictured because it's just blatantly stated that, oh, what happens if he wants to take you?
Yeah. So I don't really know what Ak about to do about this, because you type this man name in and all you see is, look at the grooming allegations. Look what he's done. Hey, bro, you have to defend yourself for weeks. And don't let... Son was crying when Saucy Santana threatened to touch him because he was mad because he couldn't do nothing. And now, bro, openly shouting the weirdest things that I've ever heard.
For real.
Like, hey.
Make it make sense.
They're going to take you, my friend. Jesus Christ. Bro doing wild open child endangerment on the internet and just like letting it rock. What if we send strippers to your house? I'm 15. So? What? What do you mean? It's a crime. And the evidence is on it. Yo, motherfuckers always be committing crimes and recording themselves doing it or recording themselves admitting it. I don't know what to tell you, bro. It's nasty work. Nasty work. Is he going to climb out of this? Let me know if you think this going to follow bro for the rest of his life, like how it's following Drake.
Oh, yeah.
Or do you think he going to come out? Yo, imagine on Kendrick's next song, he mentioned Ak in the grooming. Like, oh, my God. Jesus. I know that this is coming. Some rapper who don't like him is going to put that in the song.
Oh, yeah.
You're cooked.
Okay.